Okay, I see the Armbar Mania thing. What? What's going on, everybody? Sid here, and Light Yagami said my pop figure, and I dropped my Wonder Woman while doing that, but you know what, it's okay. So I can see you guys, so...
Ourselves through YouTube?
No, yeah, I can hear you.
Well, you can hear us.
Muted myself.
Alright. Fuck's sake. Well, do you want to get into the predictions? Or? Alright, say something.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Sitting here in Dirty Market. I got my pop figures right here. They're awesome. They're not for sale. They're just there. And I like them. Is that good?
The audio is like blown out as fuck.
Uh-oh.
Hello. Okay, let's just go for it. It should be good now. Alright. So, we'll start off. With the Women's Battle Royal. The confirmed entrants so far are Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, Nikki Cross, Dana Brooke, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, and Zelina Vega.
All right.
Okay. Do you want to go first, or?
No, you can go first since you're the guest.
Okay, well, first thing first, let me get a sip of my drink here. Alright, so, dude, this is a hard match to predict, man. I first of all, don't know, and also don't care about this match at all. But, since you are asking, and because of, you know, all the kind of, basically, torture she's been going through all this whole year, and pretty much how low she's fell in the card in, for SmackDown and everything, I'm gonna just say Asuka should win the Battle Royal.
Yeah, I think we all agree with that.
Yeah, unless there's an NXT surprise entrant like Kari's saying.
Yeah. Or Nikki Cross. I'm okay with Nikki Cross. I know that's totally out of left field at this point, but I'm okay with that.
Well, she's totally out of left field.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
So, then let's get into the men's battle royal. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Confirmed entrants are Braun Strowman, Michael Shea, Colin Jost, Andrade Cien Almas, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, Tyler Breeze, Jinder Mahal, No Way Jose, Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Lucha House Party, Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Heath Slater, Rhino, Victor, Connor, Ali, Shelton, Benjamin, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Otis, Tucker, and EC3.
It's going to be Braun. It's going to be Braun.
I think that it might be, out of those people, if it's not an NXT, I think that Velveteen Dream is going to lose the North American title to Matt Riddle the night before.
I hope not.
Because every first defense of that championship, they lose.
That is true.
That is true.
And I think Velveteen Dream will be in the Battle Royal, and I think he will win. But if I have to go off the confirmed entrance, I am going against Braun. I think they might strap the Rocket to EC3 here.
I was going to say EC3 as well.
I mean, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that EC3, it is EC3, but like I don't know what the hell they're doing with him. I haven't even seen him on TV all this time, so how, you know, I don't know how they're going to change.
I'm going to go away, I don't know, limb and say Michael Che. Who's going to win?
Oh no,
Michael Che.
Please.
I love Michael Che.
No. I swear to God, I would be so pissed if they win. If either of those two win. Jesus Christ. I have no problem with that, but I'm just saying, like, this would be so bad, in my opinion.
Okay, next up, Mr. 205 Live, we got Buddy Murphy against his former friend Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Actually, genuine hard match to predict. You know, I love both of these guys. I love Buddy Murphy, and Tony Nese is really slowly is becoming like one of my favorite acts on 205 Live. I think Tony Nese is slowly turning babyface just because of him getting attacked by Buddy Murphy.
Right.
The thing is, like, even this week when him and Murphy had that scuffle at the Performance Center, you know, there was a little bit of arrogance on the part of Tony Nese saying, you know, you wouldn't be here without me and stuff like that. So I kind of confused me a little bit as to who's the heel, who's the face. I know that there are arrogant baby faces too, but still, I feel like it should be. I would like to see Tony Nese win this, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be Tony Nese.
I was going to say that also. I was also going to say that.
Pretty good. No, out there. Buddy Murphy's had a pretty good run with the title, in my opinion, and I think, you know, getting it off of him by Tony Nese would be like poetic justice.
Yeah. I'm going to Tony Nese as well.
I'm only going to go Tony Nese because I think Buddy Murphy could kill it on SmackDown Live or NXT.
Yeah.
I think that he's had a good reign, like you said, Sid. And maybe since they already moved Mustafa up, so what we wanted to happen in WrestleMania before isn't going to happen here. So why not put it on a new guy like Tony Nese?
Yeah. I agree. Amen. I'll drink to that.
That doesn't sound too good. Oh, well. Plus, I like the idea of WrestleMania being the place where titles almost definitely change hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Next up, we have Kurt Angle's retirement match against the manager of TGI Fridays, Baron Corbin. So old man Angle, who is not, he may be his best self. He's almost 6 years sober, but he showed this week that he can't wrestle as much as he used to. Who are we going with here? John, you look like you're falling asleep. John, who do you think? Baron Corbin or...
My God. I mean,
Kurt Angle.
If it's Baron Corbin, I will never be on a podcast again because I'll be hanging from a rafter in my goddamn house.
I'm afraid to say that you probably will be then.
Yeah.
Because you know how retirement matches go.
Yeah.
They lose. For some reason, Kurt Angle must really have a boner for Baron Corbin.
Yeah, and there's nothing inherently wrong with Baron Corbin. I hate this character that he's portraying.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're good heel heat. It's get the fuck off my screen heat.
Right. God, this lighting for Sid.
I agree. I don't know, man. Like, this is going to be the match where I use the bathroom, so that's
yeah.
Get into something. What the hell? But what's up?
Sid, you're so dark, man. People aren't even going to think you're Indian. They're going to think you're from Zimbabwe.
What?
The lighting.
I'm what?
The lighting in your room. People aren't going to think you're Indian. They're going to think you're from Zimbabwe.
I'm trying to see it.
Well, yeah. I know, the lighting just sucks in here. I don't know how I'm not trying. I'm trying to change.
Sit back. When you were underneath the light, it was better.
Okay, how's this?
Much better.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah, lean back like that.
I'm waiting for the video to catch up.
Yeah.
Well, now it's tiny.
Yeah. Alright, you know what? Let me do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. There you go. I'll keep the laptop on my lap.
That's what they're made for.
That might work. It's looking good.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay, so
that's much better.
Okay, as far as this match is concerned, again, like I said, I'm probably gonna get something to eat or something during this match, or go to the bathroom, and inherently just stay there until this match is over. But if I have to pick, I'm just gonna say Kurt Angle. I think he should go out on a win. If this truly is his last match, he needs to win. And I think the storyline with Baron Corbin will finally come full circle, a full demonic circle, and may I add, because the storyline just was turned to shit really fast, and I hated it. So let's end it on a positive note with Kurt Angle winning this match.
Yeah.
Nice. The next match we'll talk about is The Miz versus Shane McMahon Falls Count Anywhere. Who's your daddy, Miz?
You know what? I started not giving a damn about this match, but now I'm like way into it.
Yeah. Shane's doing good heel work, and The Miz is doing great face work. I think that The Miz is coming out on top here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going Miz. I'm going Miz. I just have to say, like you said, I Really enjoying Mrs. Babyface's work as well.
Why would you disdain my son like that? You think a B-plus player like Mike Mizanin can kick my son's ass? The only man who can kick my son's ass is my son whenever he risks life and limb. Hey Vince.
Higher, please.
Vince got punched once. That's one punch for Vince so far.
Hold on. I have something for Vince. Hold on.
Please don't show us your hairy ass. Don't show us your
Vince! Hadouken! There you go.
Hadouken! Anyway.
Hadouken! Anyway. There you go. You know what? Ryu should be signed to WWE. No.
Ryu's not real.
Ho-Ho-Roon?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Ho-Ho-Roon? Anyway.
What the Christ is a
He was in your Cruiserweight Classic! Boom!
I didn't watch that flippy shit. What's next?
God damn it!
Ooh, yeah, I like it when Elizabeth flips on me. Yeah, brother. Anyway, the next match is the women's tag team title match. The Boss and Hug Connection put their titles on the line against the Divas of Doom of Beth Phoenix and Natalya, the Samoan Slaughterhouse, Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka, and the Iconics. The Iconics do have a win over the Boss and Hug Connection.
That they do.
And that's why I'm going with them.
Ah, damn it, you bastard. I was going to go with them.
Why can't you go with them too?
I know, but I want us to be different on some of these matches.
Well, I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it helps, I'm going with Boston Hug Connection.
Alright.
Aww, you know what?
I do like Natalya and Beth Phoenix as a team, though.
I think I'm gonna have to go Boston Hug Connection too, because I think Vince McMahon saw that picture online of all of the 4 Horsewomen holding titles, and he said, "Yeah, I like that. I need more of that. We're gonna put the SmackDown
infringement.
We're gonna put the SmackDown title on Charlotte 2 weeks before. Oh yeah, and everyone's gonna get confused. Is it the Raw Women's title match or the SmackDown Women's title match? I don't know anymore."
Here's the your way now. Here's the your.
So stupid. My God. There you go.
Alright, the next match. The United States Championship will be on the line when Samoa, not Jobber Joe, goes against Rey Mysterio.
Okay. So, personally, I'm going to go ahead and say Samoa Joe because, one, Joe needs a lot of momentum. I know he's got the U.S. title and all, but he's a champion, and champions should win. Hello? And also, Rey Mysterio at this stage in his career, I don't think he needs it. Rather him kind of go and get the WWE title. That's just me. But, I think right now, let's keep it on Joe. First title defense, that too. So let him keep it for right now.
Well, I don't know if it's his first defense. He might have had a defense on SmackDown.
I think it is.
But the week after he won it.
I think it is too.
I think so. I think it is.
Yeah. But either way, the only way I could see Rey Mysterio winning is if he has a proper title feud with Andrade. But I'm going to go with Samoa Joe as well.
Yeah. I guess to be different, I'll go with Rey Mysterio.
Okay. Sorry, the laptop was getting pretty hot, and it's like burning my legs. So I just got a blanket. So
It's burning his meaty thighs.
yeah.
This meaty clackers.
Meaty clackers?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Then we have the Continental Championship match. The Charisma sucker Bobby Lashley against Finn Balor. And
Who should come out as the Demon.
Who should come out as the Demon.
Yes.
Give him at least one Demon Mania entrance. Please, Jesus. Give me what I want. Give me what I crave.
So on 3. 1, 2, 3. Balor.
Demon Balor.
Alright. Triple H versus Batista and No Holds Barred. DJ's
in the chat just like Bobby Trashley.
If Triple H loses, he will never wrestle in the ring again. Triple H has never beaten Batista. So,
it's true.
I'm going to say...
But he's never been able to use the hammer before.
I don't think it matters. He's going against Drax, dude.
He's invisible.
He's Kratos.
I think...
Triple H
Kratos
I think that Batista is going to win and Triple H will retire from in-ring competition so he can further push out Vince McMahon out of the goddamn picture. Please,
yeah,
Jesus.
Tim, I'm going to have to agree with you. I'm going to say Batista as well.
I'm just...
As well.
Yeah, that's true. He's going with Triple H. DJ says he's going with Triple H only because they're playing up the fact that Triple H is not beating Batista. Yeah, he's in the chat, man. He's a chatty boy.
Hi, DJ.
DJ is the only one watching.
Probably.
I can't.
But that's okay. I don't have a problem with either one winning. I love the idea of these two in a No Holds Barred match, and I'm looking forward to them just wrecking each other.
I agree. I think it'll be good. Triple H is one can still go.
And Triple H is one of the best hardcore wrestlers out there.
There's also the thing where, because, like you both just mentioned, like Tim, you mentioned, Triple H has never beaten Batista, so shouldn't that story also come in full circle?
Well, that's what Storms was saying.
Yeah.
Right, I agree, but what about you?
I think I said what I think. I think that Batista's still going to beat him, and Triple H is going to move more into an executive role.
It's kind of weird because on one side you have who's never beaten Batista, and he has the opportunity to do so, and on the other side you got Batista, who just came back, and it would look pretty bad if Batista lost his first match back, and that too at WrestleMania. So
I don't know how bad he really is, though. You know what I mean?
He only wants one match.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. He made it pretty clear when he spit all over the mic that he wants Triple H.
Yeah, they can never use that mic again.
No, I'm pretty sure that they took that mic, they gift wrapped it, and sent it to Batista.
I don't want to spit all over Tim's thing when I was going to sip water and just scream, "Give me what I want!"
So, the next match we're going to talk about is Roman Reigns against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre claims that he broke the Shield. He called out Joe instead of Roman. It was a good segment on Raw this past week. Drew has beaten Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, I believe.
Yeah.
And Roman Reigns is his last opponent. Unfortunately, I love Drew McIntyre, but this is the first time Roman Reigns hasn't main evented WrestleMania in like 3 years.
Yeah.
And he just came back from leukemia, so I'm going with Roman.
I'm going with Roman as well, and I think this is going to be a fantastic match.
So do I.
Yeah, I have to agree. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Sid, not yet. Okay. Wait till you're off camera.
See that? Yeah, you like that, Vince? Piece of trash?
Jesus Christ.
Alright, for the WWE Championship.
Attention now.
The new Daniel Bryan is going up against Kofi Mania. Where
Kofi! I'm sorry.
This past week's SmackDown.
Come on, John.
This past week's SmackDown.
Yeah.
We had the New Day get Kofi into the main event spot.
Because they're good fucking brothers.
Real good brothers.
Real good brothers.
So, you know what? I think there's so much hype behind Kofi Kingston, and WWE is playing into the whole Vince McMahon is racist storyline.
Yeah.
I think Kofi's going to win. I think Daniel Bryan will be dethroned.
Yeah, and
I can see that.
the heel work that Daniel Bryan's doing right now is doing a real good job of getting people against him, but not against the person, against the character. So, Kofi winning this match would be a crazy big pop, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially with how invested people have gotten into this storyline. So,
Yeah,
it's going to be Kofi.
Yeah, I think Kofi winning
Good
would be a
win.
good moment, and I could see that happening.
DJ,
I will say, yes, I have Kofi.
Sid.
What?
DJ has requested that you not stroke the forearm that has his wristband on it.
What?
That you do not stroke the forearm that has his wristband on it.
Oh, okay.
DJ, does the audio sound good?
We have to wait. DJ, help me. DJ, give me what
By the way,
I
it's my
want.
forearm. I'll do whatever I want.
Oh shit, dog.
I'm just kidding.
No, DJ Store's Beef Central.
Hey, Roman.
YouTube drama at its finest.
Okay, Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar against the Royal Rumble winner.
Hold on. I didn't give my prediction for Daniel versus Kofi. I just wanted to say
Oh, no,
Kofi is probably winning. But I wouldn't feel bad if he didn't.
I'm supposed to stream it loud. Why is it still loud? I've done so much.
Uh-oh. Getting some technical difficulties again?
No, you're good. You can keep going. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, even on Discord, like your audio's a little. But I didn't want to say anything.
I don't know why. I have the gain that's turned all the way down on this thing. I don't know why. We'll just talk more softly.
Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar against Seth Rollins, who won the Royal Rumble.
Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rollins.
Rollins.
Why was I the only one that said it?
Brock Lesnar.
No.
No.
I mean, you're probably right, but no.
Hell no. I don't care. I don't care, Tim. Okay? I don't want Brock anymore.
Roman Reigns is back. Once he defeats Drew
So
McIntyre.
what? He can turn heel on Seth Rollins.
Oh, shit.
And they can have that. And he can take it off of Seth. That's okay.
Sid.
I know DJ Storms wouldn't like it, but still.
Sid.
What?
What you just said is perfect, and that's why it wouldn't happen. Vince
Yeah.
McMahon is not going to let.
Can you at least not burst my bubble with that? I know it's probably not gonna happen, but let me just live in my fantasy. Where Seth
No,
Rollins actually freaking
he could have. It possibly could happen because they already started printing shirts that say Beast Slayer on them. So
Yeah, and
Oh, shit.
yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
really hope it happens.
I didn't know that. About the shirts.
yeah. So I mean, he has a very good chance doing that. And if Roman did go heel against Seth Rollins, that would be awesome too. I love that idea, Sid.
Yeah.
I just think that the old man's not going to let go of Brock until Roman's ready.
I see what you're saying, but here's the thing: like Roman Reigns has a lot of. I would think he has a little bit more, influence on Vince McMahon, and Roman has really been pushing for Seth to win, not just on camera, even off camera. So I think he can convince Vince. Convince Vince.
Convince Vince.
So he can be like, they could finally have Roman versus Seth,
I don't like it.
and we can have that match. So yeah.
All right, so the final match, the main event,
Yes.
Is the man versus the queen
The man.
versus Ronda kayfabe is dead Rousey.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting when they show the picture of all of them. 2 women have a title and 1 doesn't. So I think the one who doesn't is going to get the title.
Yeah.
It's been rumored that Ronda is leaving after Mania. There's no reason they shouldn't get the title.
Even if not, it's just this storyline. This storyline has completely made me not give a shit about Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, I mean...
And it's made me completely give a fuck about Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Becky has gotten so over that it would be a travesty and a crime against humanity to not put her as the Raw Women's Champion.
Definitely.
Amen. I'm going Becky. Straight fire all the way.
Straight fire.
Yep. Straight fire.
So anyway, let's get into the fun part of this podcast. Us 3 here came up with 15 matches for our fantasy WrestleMania card.
14.
We're going to go 14 like last year's card. Like last year's card. But it's rumored that this WrestleMania may be 17, so we went with 15 instead. John couldn't think of 15 matches, so he only has 14. Because John admits that he's not good at fantasy booking and thinking of, other than Vampiro and Bloodbath matches, he really has no fantasies of wrestling.
Sorry, that's me.
So, I also said that we don't have to say that it's a pre-show. We could just put the 2 pre-show matches on the main card.
Okay.
So, number 15, Sid.
Oh, number 15. Oh, shit.
What?
Okay.
The 15th match?
Yeah, like the first match.
No,
oh,
that's
okay.
number 1.
All right. Well, then let's go back.
No, number 1.
That's not
the main event.
That's not how numbers work. This isn't a top list. It's just a list.
Whatever. I don't give a shit.
Let's go the main event first.
No, this is not the main event.
Numbers work.
Okay.
What is the opener of the show? We're going in the order of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I was about to say, because you said number 15, so I got a little concerned.
Yeah, well, apparently I'm retarded.
No, you're not.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. Okay, so I do have a
shit,
pre-show on my card.
Fucking nerdy
I
Mark.
do have a pre-show on my card. It is, I decided to do away with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal and the Women's Battle Royal.
As have we.
And I decided, and Tim, I mentioned this in my live stream this week, I'm going to right some wrongs with my fantasy WrestleMania. So, one of the hold on.
I'm sorry.
One of the big, what?
Nothing, you're fine. Tim just actually scared me. Tim just actually scared me.
God damn it, Tim. One of the biggest mistakes that we had last year was a certain tournament, and that tournament was called the Best in the World Cup. Okay? Yes. So hold on. Let me finish. I have decided to book the Best in the World Cup as the match of the pre-show. What I've done is I've made it into a gauntlet match, since we only have a certain set amount of time for the pre-show.
Right.
We have 8-man gauntlet match. We don't know who's coming out, but this is the order. This is the 8 men that are going to be competing in this match. And Tim, you're gonna like this, okay? This is not in this particular order that they have to come out. But these are the 8 people that I would like to participate. So, are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Tim, shut up.
No, seriously, are you ready?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Alright, so we have the 8 men and they're all from different countries, including America. So don't worry.
Very cool.
So we have Kota Ibushi representing Japan.
Oh yes.
Cesaro representing Switzerland. Walter representing Austria. Pentagon representing Mexico. Shelton Benjamin representing the U.S., of course. We have Jay White representing New Zealand. Pac representing England. And finally, Kyle O'Reilly representing Canada.
He is Canadian.
I
always forget.
That is a fantastic match. You're right. Tim Farley approves.
That's all.
Who you got going over?
What? Oh, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I didn't think about who's going to win either. John, what's your opener?
Okay, so like you two, I have done away with the Battle Royal matches. And I've decided to bring back something else.
Yes.
And also what I've done is, I didn't go full fantasy on my card. What I did was I took the card as is and made some changes that I thought would make the show that we're actually going to see better. You see what I mean? Yes. That's really loud. So the first thing that I did was I scrapped the Battle Royals, and I also essentially scrapped a full pay-per-view that WWE does by bringing back match 1 and 2, a men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. Who's in?
Okay.
So the men's Money in the Bank match, now these are my first two matches. Men's Money in the Bank, representing Raw, is Ricochet, Aleister Black, and Chad Gable.
Nice.
Representing SmackDown is Rey Mysterio, Mustafa Ali, and Jeff Hardy.
Perfect.
The Women's Money in the Bank, representing Raw, is Dana Brooke, Ember Moon, and Ruby Riott.
Nice.
Representing SmackDown is Naomi, Sonya Deville, and Carmella.
Very nice.
Okay.
Awesome. I love it. Why can't we just run our own promotion?
I miss the Money in the Bank being the opener of WrestleMania.
Yeah, I agree. My first match on the show is a barn burner. It's a War Games match. OVE versus MLW versus LIJ. John Moxley returning with Sami Callihan, Dave Christ, and Jake Christ against Tom Lawler, Brian Pillman Jr., Teddy Hart, and Davey Boy Smith Jr. against
friend of the show.
Tetsuya Naito, Sonata, Evil, and Bushi.
Yeah, it's got to be Evil and Sonata in there.
And I will start off, I will say my next match, since John said his.
Yeah.
Nikki Cross versus Rosemary for the SmackDown Women's title.
Wow. That's awesome.
So what's your second match, Sid?
Oh, mine? So, so the pre-shows happened, and the audience is probably on their like second or third beer, and they're getting a little tired, and they need to wake up a little bit. So I wanted to start off with something a little bit exciting, and this is going to be kind of a passing the torch kind of a match, but it's going to be a good high-flying match. Some awesome stuff here. Two of the greatest high flyers in wrestling today going at it. So my match, the opener is on the main card. The opener is Ricochet taking on Rey Mysterio.
Very cool. Beautiful. If you want to see that match, you can watch Lucha Underground. They wrestled there.
I know that.
But
I know they did it outside of WWE, but I just want to see it.
It's different. It's different in WWE for sure.
Yeah, in Mania, that is. Yeah.
John, your third match?
My third match is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. It is the Revival versus Authors of Pain.
Nice. Authors of Pain.
What was the match?
The Revival versus AOP for the Raw Tag Team Championships.
Wow, I like it.
Some NXT callbacks.
Sid, yours?
Mine? I said, the second match?
Third.
Oh.
Yeah, third
match.
Yeah.
Yeah, third match. Okay. Right. So Tim, you mentioned Nikki Cross versus Rosemary. I kind of have the male version of it, kind of, but the second match is a tag match, and it's going to be Demon Finn Balor teaming up with Aleister Black to take on the team of Bray Wyatt and Punishment Martin.
Oh, wow! Very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. My third match is between two MMA influenced, just badass dudes. Killer Cross of Lucha Libre and Impact fame against the King, Minoru Suzuki.
Yes.
Both of these guys incorporate a lot of punching, kicking, submissions, and like power drivers and suplexes, and I would just love to see these two guys go at it. I think it'd be amazing.
Yeah, I like that too.
Okay, so the fourth match on your card, Sid.
The fourth match is for the SmackDown Women's title, and this is a match that I've kind of wanted to see because I think both of these women are like some powerhouses, and I really like to see that. Okay, but my fourth match is Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, versus Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, I want to see it. I want to see it bad.
Is that you or me? My fourth match is actually for the Intercontinental title, Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor, because I think that match is fine as is.
Okay.
Huh?
Is he coming out as the Demon?
Yeah.
Okay.
My fourth match is for the women's tag team titles, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch versus Miko Satomura and Asuka.
Very cool.
Wow. Beautiful.
So, number 5. I'll start it off.
Okay.
The UK title will be defended at WrestleMania when Pete Dunne goes against his doppelganger in wrestling form, the villain, Marty Scurll.
Very cool. Very good match.
Who will break whose fingers first?
Why not throw Will in for a triple threat?
Because Will got something else going on.
Oh. Hey.
Hold on to your horses there, Johnny boy. Alright, so...
my turn?
Sure, Sid.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So this is another thing that I think a lot of us want to see, including the three of us. And I think this is perfect. So, we have Matt Riddle versus Brock Lesnar. Lesnar's career is on the line.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I have something similar down the line, but we'll get there when we get there.
Okay. Let's see. My next match would be Charlotte defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against...
Did you already say this? No, he already said it.
Yeah, here. Charlotte defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Asuka.
Yeah.
Giving her the rematch at WrestleMania.
That's good.
Yeah, their match at WrestleMania last year was good. Like, really good. Okay, my next match is for the Intercontinental title, Demon Balor versus the Velveteen Dream.
Very cool.
Two very big personas in the same ring over the Intercontinental title. And
oh, yes.
I would love to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see that too. That is a good match. Alright, okay, I can go next turn.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I don't know what the order is. Is it you, me, and John, or you, John, and me, or...
Me, you, John, now.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, fine.
It's really whoever speaks first.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
It's pretty much whoever speaks first.
Oh, okay. Alright, so my next match is a huge
Huge.
man tag match. And no, please don't do that. It's a 6-man tag match. It is it's kind of a celebration of sorts of two of the most prominent families in professional wrestling.
Ooh.
So, on one side, we have the Gorillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, and along with the Road General Bad Luck Fale, taking on Jimmy and Jay Uso of the Usos and Roman Reigns. So basically the Tongan Dynasty versus the Samoan Dynasty. And for this, I would actually like for the Great Haku and Rikishi to be sitting in the front.
Would you replace Bad Luck Fale with Hikuleo, their other brother?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I just think that Roman and Fale are like powerhouses. That's why I kind of put them together. But I can see.
Hikuleo ain't no slouch either. He's kind of a powerhouse. He is gigantic. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to rain on your parade. I was just saying, like, the bloodline.
Well, I want to keep it like this. That's all. I put a lot of thought into it this time. But I can see your point, Tim.
There's nothing wrong with Ben Rick and Fale.
Yeah.
The Road General.
Man. I like Bad Luck Fale. He's fucking badass.
What do we got here? Oh, yeah. I have the Women's Tag Team Championship in a triple threat tag team match. The Boston Hard Connection versus the Iconics versus the Riot Squad. Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan.
Very nice. Very nice.
Nice.
My next match is a strike fest. It will also be a little bit high flying. It will be the Golden Star Kota Ibushi against Aleister Black.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
All right. My next match is for the United States title, and it is Samoa Joe versus Drew Gulak in a submission match.
Very cool.
Drew Gulak versus who?
Joe.
Nice.
Samoa Joe.
Beautiful. That would be a great match.
It's a submission match too.
Yes, I got that part. John?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, mine is playing on a storyline that they've kind of abandoned, but I wish they wouldn't. I have a no disqualification match between Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Because I wish that they would not have abandoned Ambrose being a heel.
Yeah.
I like that. I would have liked to see that actually.
Because they have Roman come back and they immediately disregard all the shit with Ambrose.
Well, that's because
Reigns
is leaving.
And if that wasn't happening, they probably would have gone ahead and done this.
Yeah.
But Reigns should be out for revenge.
Yeah.
For what Dean did to Seth.
But the situation of his leukemia,
Yeah.
he brought them all together again.
Right.
But I like the idea, and I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
My next match is a 6-man tag, lucha tag rules, meaning no tags have to take place. If a member of the team falls out of the ring, another team member may enter.
Lucha tag matches are insane to watch. I love them.
It's the Lucha Brothers of Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix with Bandito against Pac, Will Ospreay, and Ricochet.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy.
That is
crazy.
Flips the match.
Yes. The inspiration to this match was a few years ago. But a few years ago at Bola in PWG, they had the Young Bucks and either Kenny or Adam Cole against Ricochet, Will Ospreay, and Matt Sydal. And I thought this could be even better, and so much flips, so much hard hitting action, it would just be insane.
Yeah, that would be crazy. And by the way, I apologize. Every time I hear Adam do the Bay thing. Okay?
Well, you have to.
So.
It's in the Constitution.
Boom! Alright, anyway.
Boom.
So, my next match was actually added last minute when, Tim, you kind of said that we needed to add 15 matches. And it kind of came for me, and I really felt bad for this superstar that it almost was like he didn't have a position on the card. You know, and he's also fell so much from grace since last year.
You know what?
What?
You're saying the same thing that I will say for my next match because it was the one I had.
I think it may be the same person we have, but
probably
my next match, and I'm sure this may have happened in New Japan before. Maybe I'll go look it up. But my next match is the artist, the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, taking on the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
I don't think it's ever happened.
Oh, it hasn't?
No.
Great.
If it ever did, it would have happened in RPW.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, man.
But that's awesome.
Thank you. Thanks for bursting my bubble, dude. Really appreciate
What?
it. No, shit.
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Because you said that in the beginning, you said that I don't think this match has ever happened, and then you're like, oh, it happened in RPW.
No, if it happened.
Yeah, he said if it did, it probably was RPW.
And not New Japan.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, that's my match.
So there we go. So I have Kurt Angle's farewell match. But for the love of God, not against Baron Corbin. But against the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
The Legend Killer.
Mm-hmm.
He kills another legend.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it.
I can see that.
My next match is also a guy that the reason I wanted it to be 15 matches was because I wanted him to have a place on the card. He's also known as the artist or the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, going up against Johnny Gargano. And the reason I chose Johnny Gargano as his opponent, amongst many other people, is because Johnny Gargano can tell a story in the ring like Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Yes, he can.
Every match that he has, whether you like him or you don't, you get fully invested in. And I think that being in the ring with someone like Gargano could bring out more of what we have been getting from Nakamura. So I think it would be a really good match.
Yeah, and if you want a picture of how good at storytelling Gargano is, just watch 5 minutes of any of his matches with Tommaso Ciampa.
Or Andrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Velveteen Dream.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Aleister Black.
That too. The guy can tell a story in the ring like nobody else on the roster.
Totally. I agree. Ricochet, his match with Ricochet was great. Yeah. But yeah, I see your point.
What's your next match, Sid?
Oh, yeah. So these next couple of matches, I'll be honest, I didn't put too much effort into them, but I just really wanted to see it. But now this match may or may not have happened on
the
Impact.
matches that are already on the card.
Okay. I didn't hear that, but
so there are matches that are already on the WrestleMania card. Because they put much effort into them.
I think they are. So my next match is Drew McIntyre versus Brian Cage for the Intercontinental title.
Ooh, nice.
Very cool.
Very interesting. I'd like to see how the big man Drew would disassemble the machine.
The Wolverine.
Mr. GMSI.
Get my shit in.
Yeah.
John?
I have for the United States Championship Samoa Joe versus Andrade.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh wait, I didn't hear it.
Samoa Joe versus Andrade.
Nice.
My next match is a TLC match, and it is for the Raw Tag Team titles, I believe. Yes. It is the Young Bucks against LAX, against Rey Mysterio, and new friend Andrade Cien Almas.
Okay.
That would be really cool.
That would be. Alright, my next match is something that I think is bound to happen in the future. But since it hasn't yet, I'm going to put it on this card. It is Kushida versus Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight title.
Ooh, beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, that should happen at some point with the recent signing, huh?
Right, exactly. That's what I think is supposed to happen.
Should happen.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go in favor of my Cruiserweight title match, because I think it's fine as is. Murphy versus Mace.
Alright. My next match is a dream match for a lot of people. The King Slayer and possibly the Beast Slayer, Seth Rollins, against the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles.
Ooh.
That'd be really good.
Oh, that'd be rad. Dude, I would do anything to see that match. My God. Just for that, I would have to say I hope AJ Styles gets the WWE title and Rollins gets the Universal title so they can have a match at Survivor Series this year.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. I would like that, yeah.
That'd be good.
Anyway, so my next match is for the women's tag team titles, and it is the Boston Hub Connection, Sasha Banks and Bayley, versus the Sky Pirates, Io Shirai and Kairi Sane. Yep. I think because they've been hinting at it, and Sasha and Bayley even said that they would defend their titles on NXT.
Yeah.
I think this is one of a perfect tag team for them to
definitely
against. Yeah.
My next match is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Usos versus The Bar.
The Bar. My next match is Kurt Angle's retirement match. It is for the U.S. title. It is a submission match. And it is a triple threat. Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay, so I have to say it's very similar to the match that I had in mind. So Kurt Angle, at this point, there's no change in his match. He is wrestling Baron Corbin as his grand final match. But I'm sure both of you agree that he deserves a much better opponent and a much better way to be sent off riding into this sunset. My match is two of the people that are in yours, Tim. Kurt Angle versus Daniel Bryan, the WWE champion and the Planet's champion. Title versus career.
Very good, very good. Very good. John?
My next match. I'm down to 3. And they're all big.
I'm down to 3 too.
Yeah. They only have 14?
No.
Interesting. Oh. So my next match is a triple threat match for the WWE World Title. It is Daniel Bryan defending against AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Nice.
That as a triple threat, I think would be amazing.
I agree.
It would be fantastic.
I'm just imagining a scenario where Nakamura is setting up for the Kinshasa on AJ Styles, but Daniel runs and steps on Styles' back and hits Nakamura with his high knee while he's running this way.
Yeah. That'd be rad.
Oh my God.
And then for the win, AJ Styles rolls out and hits Bryan with a phenomenal forearm.
Nice.
But then gets Kinshasa.
Yeah.
I mean, so much could happen. It
Just knees.
Yeah.
That's what the match would be.
Crazy. There's 3 amazing talents just in the ring. That's all you need.
And 3 such evenly matched talents as well.
My next match is for the Raw Women's title. Tessa Blanchard against Io Shirai.
Nice.
Because I think they're the two best.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just think they're the two best female wrestlers right now.
I agree. That would be a match I'd like to see. You know, by the way, speaking of which, apparently Gail Kim is in retirement. She wants to face Tessa Blanchard now. So
yeah, they have a great rivalry building.
Yeah, that should be interesting. Okay, so my next match is also for the Raw Women's title, but it's just the participants are different. And I actually left this match at the Rumble, so I want to see it again. But that's going to be Becky Lynch, the Man, versus Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, for the Raw Women's Championship.
Very good.
Yeah, it was a great match. It was a great match. And it could be greater.
Yep.
My next match is for the Universal Championship. And it is Brock Lesnar defending against the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre.
Oh.
I'd love to see that.
I'd love to see that too.
It's the match that should be happening already.
My next match is for the WWE Championship. The Swiss Cyborg Cesaro against...
Yes. Brian Cage.
Kenny Omega. The cleaner Kenny Omega.
Come on, dude.
I want to see Cesaro versus Kenny Omega because to me they're my two favorite wrestlers.
The only reason that I said Brian Cage is because we have an inside joke where we berate Brian Cage for stealing Kenny Omega's thing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, I know that.
Yeah.
By the way, okay, bro, my Apple Watch.
What? What happened? What are you doing?
I think he's jerking
You
off.
can't see that.
You froze for a split second.
Oh, what happened?
You just froze for a quick second so we couldn't see your watch. What were you showing us?
Oh no, I was just saying that my watch has Kenny Omega.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. All right. So my next match. So in case you guys haven't noticed, I did not have a SmackDown or Raw tag titles match yet.
Yeah.
That's because in my world, those those belts have been unified.
Ooh.
The tag titles for both the women and men are floating across Raw and SmackDown.
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
for the WWE tag team titles,
Ooh.
I have the team of what happened?
No, I'm just being dumb. Being dumb.
Oh, come on now. I have the Switchblade Conspiracy, Sami Callihan and Jon Moxley
Hell yes.
versus LAX. WWE Tag Team.
Yes! Yes! I love it!
Vince would love that? Are you serious?
No, me. I accidentally did my Vince McMahon voice because I was so excited.
So excited I went into Vince.
Oh, okay, cool.
John, your main event?
I realized it after I said it. That sounded awful. Okay.
Yeah, I went into Vince.
Yeah. The main event is for the Raw Women's Championship. And it is Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch, 1-on-1, the way it fucking should be, because she won the goddamn Royal Rumble.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm down to my last match as well. Do you have one or two left, Sid?
I have one more left. This is your match and then my match, and that's it. We're done.
Okay. My main event is for the Universal title. It is a triple threat. Brock Lesnar putting the title on the line against Walter and Matt Riddle.
Awesome.
Ooh. Nice. I love it.
Somebody's getting thrown. Someone's getting choked. Someone's getting hit. It could go any way, and I think it would be great.
Okay. All right. So, my last match is also for the Universal title. This is a match that I really want to see happen. And the lighting sucks again. And this is one of these, and both of these men have, shown interest in facing each other in some capacity. So, my main event, the Universal title match, will be the Architect, the Kingslayer, the Beast Slayer, Seth Rollins, taking on, I guess I'll do it too.
That'd be amazing.
Yes.
Bernie Cage pulling double duty on Sid's card.
The best, the shot in your mouth. God damn it, John.
Sid, did you know Darth heel?
What?
Did you know Nolan Dar's heel now?
No, I
did you hear that?
I'm sorry.
Did you hear that?
That should be a T-shirt.
It should.
I think that should be a T-shirt. But yeah, Seth Rollins versus Kenny Omega for the Union.
Something it's gotta happen eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually, Seth.
This will be
Seth.
This will be a pure wrestling match. Have this go for at least 45 minutes.
Hell yeah, dude! Like, my hope is at some point Seth gets to the level that Jericho is and is allowed to do whatever he wants.
Shout out to Doubt_Gamer. He's got some really good ideas in the chat room.
I'm gonna take a look at it now.
Ronda versus Asuka.
Hold on, let me see that. Doubt Gamer, I believe, is my good friend Tyler that I work with.
Oh, nice.
What's up, boy?
He also said Black versus Finn Balor.
Seth got to be on his mind.
Yeah, he said a lot of stuff. Thanks for watching.
Ronda versus Asuka. That's a good idea.
Very, very good.
I like it, Doubt Gamer.
Ronda versus Asuka should happen because that would be a very punchy, kicking match.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sid, anything you want to plug for your Mania weekend?
Yeah. So, real quick, as you guys know, and you may also know, the Nerdy Mark channel has officially crossed 100 subscribers. So I'm very excited for that. As you guys may know, I am doing a giveaway. You can come to my channel, my new URL, youtube.com/c/thenerdmark, and you can check out the video that says giveaway, 100 subscribers, and you can follow the instructions there. I'll be doing a live review of Wrestlemania on Monday, right? Before Raw, and thank you. And I will be announcing the winners on that live stream, so you don't want to miss it, especially if you are entered into this giveaway. So definitely check that out. And tomorrow I will probably drop a reaction to Borderlands 3, the trailer.
Yes.
Because it looks really good. I love Borderlands. I played all of them. So anyway, but yeah, that's it. And of course, youtube.com/c/thenerdmark. On Twitter, SidS92, both S's are capital. On Instagram, SidS500, lowercase on everything. And, thank you once again. And all I'm going to say, man, Tim, John, it's always a pleasure when I'm here on our audio. It's always fantastic.
We love having you.
You know how I feel about you guys and, what I've said and whatnot. And I'm excited that, that we're both on this journey together and, that we are continuing to do what we have to do to make wrestling fun again, right?
Hell yes.
And, yeah, so, again, I don't want to get too emotional but whatnot, but I'm just thankful for...
Mania Weekend always seems to bring this out of people.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Mania Weekend always seems to bring out emotion. You know what I mean?
I do?
No, like Mania Weekend in general. It's always like, it's where everything comes full circle and we just get ready for the next year.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But, I just want to say that, you guys are two of the best friends I've ever had in my life. And, I would not be here, actually, without you guys, to be frank. And I love you all.
We love you too.
Thank you for the support, and I'm of course a lifetime supporter of ARMBARMANIA, as you all know.
You're a boy.
And, cheers to that. But that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. Too sweet, I guess. Too sweet.
Too sweet. Bang.
Yeah. Bang.
Oh. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
So, with that out of the
oh no, hold on.
that all done, we hope you enjoyed our Fantasy Mania card and our predictions. We will be doing a live reaction to Wrestlemania, and
live reaction to Wrestlemania.
And before that, tune in because we're going to be talking about United We Stand from Impact and the G1 Supercard. We're going to talk about that.
Takeover as well.
And Takeover. We're going to talk about those 3 shows before WrestleMania gets going. So, basically, we're going to give our thoughts on that, and then we're going to go straight into the reactions for WrestleMania.
And that will actually be live from my new abode, which will be really cool. I'm excited to have you there.
Yes.
And to have you in the new space.
Well, Jackie said she was coming over here.
Did she?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know then. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll do something.
It's either going to be there or here, but whatever. So, with that in mind, wherever you are in the world, whether it is morning, noon, or night, you have a great one, and peace and love to all of you. Bang!
Bang!